Greetings, everyone. Last time I came here to share a dream, a devil left me a comment, and my husband told me who the devil was. hmm Now, my husband is my greatest supporter, my biggest fan, but more than anything else, knows my ability and witness to that part of myself that I'm still afraid to show. So, devil woman, feel free to leave me another comment. In fact, he supports my movement and inspire me in a lot of ways. He says, I got you. Speak your mind. And then sometimes I say, what if I speak my mind and it affects you? Because I hold back a lot because I protect my partner. But he says, do yours work. Anyway, I just had a very disturbing dream. I was in this huge building getting ready for what seemed like a big event. I had some bags with me, some with my clothing that I was planning to change into, and food to keep me. It just felt like it was a convention, felt, like a retreat of sorts. And when we were in that room, some people barged in, men dressed in black, and they start ordering people to lay down on the ground, but they were throwing people to lay on top of each other. So one person lay on the ground, the other person is thrown over them like a cross. Then the person thrown the other way, so it's like a star, and so on and so forth. So by the time they're done lying on each other, it's more like a circle, and the last person on top would give it a point. And the person who was ordering them to lay on the ground was sitting on the ground with his knees open and grabbed me with his two knees to the ground. And I was sitting between his two knees were on my sides. And while we were there, everybody was so terrified. They were storming in from different points in the same room, dressed in black. But when I looked, it was only black people. Everyone that was in the room was black, except for the men who were ordering us on the floor to lay our bodies on top of each other. And then all of a sudden, the one that had me between the knees somehow let me go. And I went to a drawer where I kept some things. And when I opened it, where I had my food, it was empty. And in a bag on the ground, there was a small plastic bag. And all I saw in there was just leftover food from, like, if I had a package with cookies, it would only be crumbs left there. I also saw a woman, and she was pregnant. And she was so happy to be having a baby. But then because of what was happening, she was feeling scared to bring a baby in that environment. There's more to the dream. I'm just going to share this part and to say to you that It's a typical story for us as African people, but it's very spiritual. And the way he held me between his knees remind me of something that I hold between my knees. And on Spirit Monday, you'll see it. Stay blessed.